Okay, I am doing a super quick rainbow tumbler again. You've seen me do this before, but I'm going to do it again. So I have a black spray painted cup, and this is a 30-ounce skinny from Makerflow. I'll put the link to Makerflow in my description. It has 25 or 30 mLs of resin on it. I'm going to use Tim Holtz for all of these. So Gumball, Crimson, Sunrise Orange, Sunset Orange. Oh, this is actually the yellow from Pinata because I am out of Tim Holtz yellow. This is Everglades. I'm going to throw in a little bit of aqua to transition to the cobalt. And I'm going to use a Vineyard for the bottom. And then I'm going to use Pinata White. So, you may not be able to see these as they go on, but I will kind of have some idea. So there's one. I'm going to try and move fairly quick because this resin, this is the 5th cup I've done tonight, so the resin is starting to get warm and I don't want it to cure before I'm ready on the cup. So this should be about the midpoint for this. I'm not worried about my surface, that'll wipe up. Cobalt. This one might be a little heavier on the blues and the purples than some of them. I did not heat this resin prior to starting with the inks because I didn't want it to move too much before I was ready. So and I did just mix a little bit of the aqua down further. So this is where the magic is going to happen. Pinata White. My tip is a little bit clogged, so I'm going to try and clean that quick. I usually test it, but I didn't. Okay, there we go. So make sure you get some on the bottom. If I find a lot of super white spots, I will add more ink on top. Do make sure you get the very, very top. I don't mind if there's extra black. What I don't want is a bunch of white mixed in. Like black void spots are perfectly fine. So I'm going to watch it around and see what is and isn't picking up color. Sometimes this aqua just gets super light. And I thought I missed a bunch with the cobalt, so I'm going to come back in with more of that. I'm actually hoping for a little more black than I normally end up with on these. So I'm perfectly okay with that if that's what happens. I might try and drip a little cobalt or aqua down the bottom too, just because I don't really want the bottom to be one color. I may actually go back in with some of that gumball too and let it like transition back around. And I did touch these tips to the resin, so I will wipe them off before I recap them. That is important. You don't want resin drying on the tips of your ink. So I'll just take a baby wipe and clean it up. So I'm going to go ahead and hit it with a little bit of heat at this point. and let it move. And I like to kind of push it up towards the top and then maybe down towards the bottom a little bit. Let it get nice and flowing. I'm actually going to push back a minute against the turn of the cup. It'll still run the other direction again, but just to move some of the ink. And I want to spread that yellow out some. So I'm going to get the right hand close. So that's it. I'm going to leave it alone and let it do its thing. This turner is not reversible, so it's just going to be flowing in one direction until it is cured. But that is my blooming rainbow tumbler for you. I do have similar videos up. I have one that is a side-by-side on a white and black base if you're interested in seeing that and why I do black sometimes. I just think it's a cooler effect. I like what it does. This one, like I said, I intentionally tried to leave more of the black peeking through rather than just solid color. And I did kind of lose some of my yellow. I'm okay with that. That happens sometimes. It's still pretty. I'm not going to hit this with a torch at all. You don't want to torch your alcohol ink cups unless you absolutely have to. The heat gun should have done the job plenty. So that is it. I appreciate you watching. Please give one a try. And I will put my links and stuff in the description. Also, if you could please hit that subscribe bell and give me that thumbs up. It would really help support me. And I appreciate it. Thank you.